All right, so we're back. It is Wednesday, February 4th, 2026, and we had a massively productive day. Woke up today at 6 with a mountain of to-dos. Like if the to-dos were in the physical world right here, they would be a mountain like the ones that are outside here in Arizona. And we attacked all of them and chewed through. Like I set myself a really aggressive goal for the amount of to-dos to complete today, knowing I wasn't like really gonna hit it. There was a low chance that I actually got hit, and I ended up hitting more than I expected to hit, which was great. We've put ourselves in a very nice position now that we're here in the middle of the week. So I broke the day up into a couple different blocks based on like the kinds of tasks. So we had script writing at first. Now the script writing workflow is something that's been rearing its ugly head from time and time again. We've been delivering great scripts to clients that get great results, but our workflows internally have been something that's been like good, but not the best. Like as we scale, it's something that continues to break each time we hit a new like client threshold. It's not something where you can go like we tweak things up a little bit, be able to go from 12 to 15 clients, tweak things up a little bit, be able to go from 15 to 17 clients, but nothing like being able to go from 17 to 50 with a new workflow or be able to onboard new team members to a specific workflow. And that's something that I feel like we're finally getting very close to. Whereas it used to just be like we'd have a researcher do research and then a scriptwriter write the scripts and then I would review the scripts. Now it's the scriptwriter goes in and does the research. I then pick the best ideas out of that research, come up with some ideas from myself, from the research sheet, from what's been working across the board for other clients, and then send those ideas into the scriptwriter, where then she will go in and write the scripts. And then I will review, make some tweaks, and then send it to the client. So like, obviously like that's the 10,000 foot overview of what happens. There's a lot of like internal automations and processes within our project management software that actually make that happen. Cause I've had this idea for a while and haven't been able to execute it because of lack of structural knowledge inside a project management tool. So this is something I feel like we finally got in the 80 of the 80-20 that's needed. And I feel pretty confident onboarding someone else to the process as well, which is great. And it's been thanks to things like Buy Back Your Time has been awesome. EOS has been awesome in just like rewiring my brain to think like, okay, how do I build this in a way that doesn't require me? I had a EOS implementer who helped one of my friends go from 1 to 100 million with his company. And I was talking with this guy because the EOS implementer, he needed his personal brand. Like he wanted his personal brand to be, he wanted his personal brand to like go live on Instagram. And you know, the question he asked me totally changed my mindset. He said, is there a world where I don't have to be involved in this? I was like, dog, it's your brand. Like, what do you mean? Like, I mean, yeah, there's a world where like someone else could be the face of it, but then it wouldn't be you. It could be AI, but then it wouldn't be you. We just had a great laugh because he said, to a fault, I just think of delegating immediately. So it's not like, how can I do this better? It's how can I build this system so that the system runs better? So that's been a very big mindset shift thanks to Buy Back Your Time and the EOS traction library. Script workflow is doing really good. So assigned all of those for the week and then jumped into some proposal crafting. So we did send out 2 proposals. One was kind of like an edit based on an offer that I sent out a couple days ago, doing some negotiation back and forth via email, which is always fun. I love negotiating. Especially when we have a good product, it's a really good client. It's never like boiler room style negotiations. It's just like, okay, like how can we reach an agreement that we both are cool with? That's at the end of the day what I think good negotiating is. So sent out one proposal there, another proposal to meet a potential big client while I'm on the East Coast because we just booked our latest travel and we've got another big bout that's coming up. It's not that crazy, but it's very intense. It's very intense. And it requires different parts of the brain on each one. So I'm like excited and I'm not really nervous about it. I kind of know what I'm getting myself into at this point. Basically March 18th, fly to New Jersey, 19 and 20, filming with a client, get a rental car drive up to Connecticut, meet with our EOS implementer. I'm actually bringing one of my team members with me to the EOS implementation. Then we'll have one of our team members virtually as well. So that'll be fun. That's March 21st. Yeah, so 18 fly, 19, 20 film, 21 EOS. Drive up to Syracuse. 22 is the Syracuse half, which we've been training for the last few months. And then 23, 24, chill with family will be great. 25, fly to San Diego, meet with that client again that's out there. And then that's 25, 26, film with them. And then 27 is the Hormozi acquisition VAM session that was like the high ticket offer that they had on the back of the other scaling workshop, which is epic, and I'm super pumped for it. I purposely put that one at the end so I wouldn't like distract myself afterwards, could just come back and just start implementing, which I'm pumped about. So yeah, that's happening end of March, and then end of February, early March is Hawaii, which I'm stoked for. End of February is also another EOS session, and potentially mid-March is a Nashville event, which I still got to decide on, which I hate being an indecision. I think I'm going to end up going for it. But that's just kind of what's on the ledger right now. I said it was going to be a light travel year, and I have been proven wrong immediately. I'm actually, to be fair, I did cancel a trip. I'm supposed to be in Dubai right now at Agency Founders event, and I decided to hold off on that so I could be here working throughout the week, which honestly I think was a good move, because not because Agency Founders isn't good. I love Agency Founders. I wish I was there. I would be there if I wasn't in Dubai. But I'm like low key behind on stuff this week, and I'm here. So like if I took a week off, it would have been insane. So that was the proposal right in second, and then it was just like assigning projects, reviewing videos, management, day-to-day tasks. And then we onboarded our client that we're going to see in Hawaii. So she filled out our new onboarding form, went through a new onboarding process, and I'm feeling really strong because that's something that we've definitely done some prototyping on, and that's something I want to touch on. It hits very close to home as a perfectionist. I almost like am crippled to launch anything because it's not perfect, and I take a lot of pride in my work, but sometimes that done is better than perfect. So prototyping is essentially, I'm going to ship a version, I'm going to get some reps in, and then I'm going to use data from those reps to make my next version better. And I'm okay putting this version that's not perfect out because I know the next one's going to be better. And our onboarding is definitely been something that has been prototyped over time. And this was one where I feel like was freaking awesome. Like all the boxes got checked. And also leads into this other one, which is like product above all. And I think that if you genuinely lead with product centered first, like you really just care about your product, you care about the client's experience and the client's results, I think that that's like best because you have more conviction on sales calls, your clients get better results, you have better word of mouth, you get thrown in group chats more often because everyone's saying good things about you. And you also get to feel good about yourself and sleep well at night knowing that you're doing a good service to the world. So that's just my thought on that. I'm getting put in group chats at this point multiple times per week to start working with new clients, and I think it's awesome. And we're starting to grow. Our MRR is getting up there. Like we'd have months that were really strong. Like we have like 80K month, and that's a month where like we had a lot of flyouts, like a lot of big upfront payments. What wasn't like MRR. We still have strong MRR, but MRR is going up, and this has been the most solid that it's at right now. And everybody that we're working with is having high satisfaction right now, which I'm most stoked about because that's what matters the most. That's what you're saying. So that's that. Right now it's 9:28. I'm gonna stretch, clean up around here because I've got some trash from my Amazon deliveries, and yeah, then I'm gonna go to bed, wake up, do it again tomorrow. We've got an 8-mile run, some calls, and some work. It'll be a fun one. I'll see you there.